Night in San Antonio, where Wemby is looking to get another win for the home crowd. Wemby put on a show in Game 1. They stole one on the road, but SGA and the Thunder bounced back in Game 2, even it up 1-1. Yesterday, Charles Barkley downplayed the physical play against Wemby that helped OKC get the win.
You people at home and on TV talking about they were physical with Wemby, man, y'all need to stop it. I've been kissed harder. But for you people thinking that's physicality, y'all need to shut the hell up.
I've been kissed harder. Alan Hahn, I love your reaction. Your take.
Not lying.
I've been kissed harder than that too, but it's it's different in the 90s. You know what I mean?
That's why the button's undone.
It's different in the 90s. The 90s was like, they don't play like that anymore, but if you watch some of the highlights, like they were physical with it. It's exactly what you have to do with a guy like Wemby.
Yes.
What I don't understand is how he only got 2 free throw attempts. And so this guy's a star. He's playing at home in Game 3. I would expect he's going to get more free throw attempts, don't you think, if they're going to play him that way? And he also has to play, to me, into the contact. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I did this with Minnesota. He has to go to the contact. He has to get Hartenstein in foul trouble because clearly it did work. They limited him by the way they played.
If you were a Spurs fan, okay, you'd be screaming bloody murder, okay? If you were a Spurs coach or front office, you would be saying, call the league office, keep it protected. If you're a Thunder fan, you're like, yeah, what great stuff, you know? And if you were a superstar in the 90s like Charles Barkley, you'd be like, that's how we did it
That's
back
just
in my day.
basketball. Yeah,
Everybody's just playing their role, okay? But the truth is, they can't play Wemby without being physical. If they don't play physical about him, he'll eat them alive. This is their only option. So now Wemby has to adjust to it, and they're going to be in San Antonio. This is how playoff series are supposed to go. You're supposed to then have to readjust when maybe the officials will give you a couple more calls. I love it, but let's be honest. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, both teams are dealing with injuries, not at full strength. You know, the Spurs played both games in this series without De'Aaron Fox, and Dylan Harper exited in Game 2. Wendy, any updates for the Spurs on those injured players?
So they referred to the injury for Dylan Harper as adductor soreness. So I didn't hear hamstring and strain. So that's a positive sign, assuming they're telling the truth. The Thunder also said that Jalen Williams had hamstring soreness. I didn't hear the word strain, which leads you to be able to say somebody is questionable with a straight face. I don't think Jalen Williams is questionable with a straight face. And Dylan Harper, an adductor injury, it's a soft tissue injury.
Yep.
I think you should be prepared for the Spurs to play without their guards again tonight, and that is going to put even more onus on Victor Wembanyama being able to dominate, and it puts more onus on the whistle. When your team is injured and your team is diminished, you need the whistle more.
Jay, can they do it without those two guys in the back?
I mean, anything's possible. I mean, but like J-Dub being out for OKC, they've already played 55 games this season without him, and they won 39 of those 55 games, right? You playing without now your lead guard, who is a veteran, who understands time and situation in this type of playoff game, and like a guy who can score the ball, and now Castle's your primary ball handler who has 20 turnovers in 2 games, doesn't put you in the driver's seat. Let me just say one more thing about the Wemby stuff. I'm taking my objective analyst hat off for 1 second.
I like that.
You know what I love about him? He does not say a damn word. He doesn't complain about it. The fans and we can yell about all day long. But one of the reasons you find yourself rooting for him is because he plays through all that shit. He plays through all of it.
Unless he hits you with an elbow. But yes,
fine.
he does do that.
The one time he retaliates. But then you watch, contradictorily, when you watch OKC play, every single call. Every single time they shoot, SGA is landing in somebody's region. He's falling down. And you're just like, how do I root for that? I see why I can root for that. I can't root for that.
You're rooting for ethical hoops.
As a fan of the game, I just want to see the game respected. And there are times when I watch OKC play, I don't feel like they respect the process of the game. It's too much.
But as a
foul
competitor, you understand that the Thunder are doing what works for them and what wins.
Sure, but when you fall down
They don't have to like it.
95% of every shot that you take in the fourth quarter, at some point, and I'm glad that the refs are not calling it, I get psychologically exhausted. It makes me check out of the game.
But that's what they're trying to do. They don't care whether they're riding a stallion down the court. They just
But when's the
care
last
that
time we've seen a back-to-back MVP do it at this length, though, Wendy? Like, even when I played against AI would get fouled a lot. But AI was 165 pounds soaking wet.
True, but you also understand the nuance of the game that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a spectacular player.
All that's correct. Do you respect it, though?
Do I wish it wasn't like that? I wish it wasn't like that, but I do think I think he's a spectacular player, and I don't think diminishing him is a
I'm
way
not
to go.
saying that I don't think he's a spectacular player. I'm just saying
Two things can be true.
I'm
As a
becoming a
football
person not
purist,
respecting it as
you
much
don't
anymore.
love watching him on his back every time he shoots the ball.
That's what he's a great player. One of the greatest players. I'm starting to not respect.
Winning a championship means never having to say you're sorry.
I love this stuff. Joe Forbo, we got a great game.
We're both right.
What are your thoughts and what is your best
Two
bet
things
for game
can be
3?
true.
I'd make 2 bets. I'd look to the total, which is 217.5. I'd go over. The pace was really slow in game 2, and we still got 235 points. I think with the injuries, they're going to space the floor more, and you're going to get shots earlier in the shot clock. For the game, I'd look to Oklahoma City plus the 1.5. If the spread holds, this will be the first time in 34 playoff games the Thunder have been an underdog. 34 playoff games. So with that in mind, think of it like this. Games 1 and 2 in OKC, they were a 7.5-point favorite. Now you're going to go to San Antonio as a 1.5-point dog. That's a 9-point adjustment. That's too big when you're talking about all these injuries to the Spurs. The Thunder already have a depth advantage, and it's going to be more so pronounced tonight.
Spurs fans wear those cool T-shirts, though.
I'm sure they're going to have the multicolors out tonight. That's got to be worth at least a half a point.
Yeah,
A half a point.
Ankle, Dylan Harper, adductor soreness are questionable for Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals in OKC. Which is going to be in San Antonio, but versus OKC. And Oklahoma City's Jalen Williams will be evaluated day to day, game to game with a left hamstring injury. Sources tell ESPN he'll undergo treatment and return based on how he feels recovering from the second injury to the same hamstring. For Jalen Williams, the injured hamstring marks the 4th time he's injured that hamstring this season. A hamstring. So he's been dealing with both of them. Injury 1, he suffered a right hamstring strain in January, forcing him to miss 10 games. He re-injured the same right leg shortly, causing him to sit out another 16 games, and then sustained a grade 1 hamstring game 2 versus Phoenix, which sidelined him nearly a month, and then strained the left hamstring again.
What are you doing? What are you doing, man?
Damn.
What are you doing?
So the first half, it was the right. And you know what happens when you have an injury? You start to compensate.
Yep.
And then guess what?
So now the other
you
one's
tweak
strained.
the other one.
Jesus.
That damn over them two overtimes. That first game got him when he first came
Because you know
back.
they had him on a minutes restriction, Joe. BP, you know you coming back for an injury. They say, okay, BP, you got 20 minutes tonight. Damn, this game close. Hey, BP. Hello,
You good, boy? How you feel? How you feel? You good? You good, boy? I bet. Holla. Time out, come. Hey, how you feel? Hey, boy, you still good? Hey, shit, your mind. I'm good. Adrenaline pumping ain't never hurt right now.
Hey, and that's why they have to protect us from ourselves because we ain't taking our damn self out the game.
Nah.
The momentum at an all-time high. You going off that, man, please. You ain't coming out the game. You like that. It's just getting good.
Yeah.
What? You think I'm finna sit over here 2 damn overtimes and watch these boys go out, man? We'll worry about this leg later.
That's
But,
that's exactly what he was thinking, too.
But I think
So interesting, they didn't mention anything about Jay Mitchell. So
Hey,
I
but-
guess he seems to be okay.
they just so happen to have to play this game 3 without Fox and without Harper.
I
think it's gonna be hard for them to win the game. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think OKC is going there and steal a game, if not 2. Without both of them,
Oh, yeah. Because they got no ball. Look,
Yeah.
Castle,
What's Harper injury? What's Harper injury?
adductor.
damn. And you know them abductors, when you go to try to move laterally, shit. Hey, them things will give out on you, boy. That young man balling too, man.
Man, he be doing his thing, man. I'm a fan of him.
Man.
And the thing is that the turnovers, BP, the turnovers killing San Antonio. It mainly
That's because
Castle.
Fox ain't out there to just calm it down. You know what I'm saying? Slow it down. Get to the bump midi. Throw a Wemby alive, skip it opposite corner. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fox out there can get Castle a break from dribbling the ball a lot. You know what I'm saying? San Antonio, like, we look at their roster, if Castle, if Harper and Fox not playing, then you sub in McCollum off the bench, and then like you ain't got no ball handlers for real to bring it up and set the offense up and be settled. You know what I'm saying? So Castle had to take on a lot of the ball handling and things like that. So obviously his turnover has been high the last couple of games, but that's just probably out of character because he got the ball damn near the whole game for real.
Yeah.
Creating plays, coming off the pick and roll. He been making the right reads too. You see him, he driving slide line, hitting opposite corner, they knocking down the trades. Like he making some hella vibe passes and stuff. He just got the ball. He the one that's got to make the decision more so now.
Yeah. Yeah. Charles Barkley calls out people that complained the Thunder were physical with Victor